Hey guys, Russ the RowdyDawg. Just got back from my 1 hour 47 minute, actually a little longer because my phone quit recording, but just got back from my walk. Whew, kicking my rear end, guys. It's hot outside, it's about noon, and I got back in here a little bit ago. I've done 2 sets of my normal exercise routine. And what I thought I'd do is I'd run you through what I do. I do 3 sets of these. I want to show y'all what I do. I do high rep, lightweight. I do continuous movement, only taking a break just enough to catch my breath. And I get a total body circuit. And I do 3 sets of these with maybe a 3-minute rest in between. You can start from wherever you are. And one thing that I've got here is I've got my power blocks here. You can't really see those. I've got these. It's a power block. I've got these set on 25 pounds. That's the weight I can do comfortably to get a 20 rep minimum exercise with each movement. And I do 3 sets of these, 20 to 30 reps. First set I can usually get 30, maybe a few more. Second set I'll get at least 20, maybe 25, and then third set is always the toughest. But I try to get 20 out of each movement. And I'll just run through this with you and show you what I do. And I've got a couple of things here, some of my older exercise equipment that I use to finish. And if I have enough energy left, I'll finish with those. They're kind of isometric finishers, kind of a negative, if you will. Where you flex and hold, kind of an isometric, and a negative at the same time, if you know what negatives are. That's where you go to failure and then you hold the weight until you can't hold it any further and you drop it out. Whew. Anyway, I'm pretty wore out, but I'm gonna get this last set in, and we'll see how she goes. First set I do is dumbbell chest, and we're gonna start that now. All right, here we go. These are 25-pound dumbbells. I've got my incline bench set on about a 10% incline, and here we go. I like to rotate these as I go up and down, legs at the top. Do this nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. And I like to do some of these close. Bring it down to your abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get a good stretch when you finish. And sit up. Okay. That's the finisher for chest. And when I finish chest, a little finisher here. I use my little gizmo that I made when I was a young man. I think I made this when I was 13. And to finish, I do these. Try to do as many as I can. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll finish with a push. Woo! Okay, that's chest. That little thing will kick your ass right there. Okay. All right, that's chest. That's chest. That's chest. Now I'm gonna do back. Back is gonna be a little tough for you guys to see. I'm gonna see if I can tip this camera down a little bit so you can get a better view. Let's try that. Okay. What I do is called a lat row, a dumbbell lat row. I start with 50 pounds and I work down to these 25s. I go 50, 35, and then 25 so I can rep out. Because, you know, my back's pretty strong, so I need to be able to stimulate. Okay, here we go. Main thing here is keep your knees bent so you don't put undue stress on your back. Keep your knees bent. And we're going to start out dumbbell straight in front of you like this. And then you're just going to row. Elbows back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you throw them back this way. So you feel this in your lat muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that's all I got. Now, I'll do individual rows to finish. And what I do, so I get a good stretch, is I throw them way out here in front of me and then pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And we do a stretch. Stretch it over. You can feel that lat. Stretch it over here so you can feel the lat. Stretch it in the middle so you can do both. When you do this, stretch your lats out like this. You engage your intercostals in here and you work those. And you work those lat muscles. Whew. Now let me see if I can. A finisher for me is kind of a negative over here. Let me see if I can turn this so y'all can see this. Let me see if I got this set up right. Okay. Put my hand in there, dadgummit. Damn rookie mistake. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Here I've got my spring machine. This is a piece of equipment I bought back when I didn't buy it, my dad bought it. My mom and dad got it for me. I think I was 14. If I can get this on here. I gotta get some carabiners. Make this a little easier, especially when I'm tired. I can't keep my grip working. Okay, I've got this. You see what this is, guys? I don't know if y'all remember these. This thing comes with 5 springs, and what I'm doing is I'm just hooking it around a utility hook up here that's attached to my rafters. And I put this in here. You don't even have to put this in here. Then I just do. I call them lat extensions. You lean forward and you just pull down and back, pull down. Can y'all see that? Pull down, hold it, hold it, hold it, and up. Pull down, hold it, hold it. Now the whole time you're doing this, you're thinking about engaging these lat muscles. Get your muscle-mind connection and feel those lats flexing. And then feel them stretch at the top. You practice this muscle-mind connection, and you'll be able to get so much more out of your workouts, because you can call up these individual muscles and make them work harder with a lot less weight. And now I finish with this. I just grab this handle and I just pull down. Pull it into me like a lat row. Okay, I'm gonna finish. I'm done. All right. And then we kind of stretch. And we just stretch it across, and feel the flex. Stretch it across to finish. All right. Okay, that's chest back. Now we're gonna go back over here to dumbbells. Hope I got this dang camera set up right, guys. Sorry if I'm messing this up for you. I think you can see all that. But somebody called me. I'm not gonna answer it. Okay, dumbbells. Here we are. Should be able to see this. Let me tip this up a little. Now we're going into shoulders. Shoulders, I like to take a full range of motion with my shoulders, guys. So I lighten the weights. I've had a lot of issues with my shoulders, and you may have too. I just had a rotacuff bicep tendon repair, so my shoulders they're kind of rough, so I have to be careful with them, especially isolating the shoulders. So what I do is a full range of motion. I'll show you that. Okay, these are 20-pound dumbbells. I start out with just a basic overhead press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, then after that, I do I call them kind of rows. I do like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a full range of motion with this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it anymore. Okay, then we're just gonna hold them out. Run them in the front. Hold it there. Run it out. Just hold the weight. Hold it out here as long as you can. Feel that burn. Kind of an isometric. Put them in front. Main thing is you keep that tension on the whole time till you feel the burn. Done. Try to do 3 sets of each one of these movements. 20 rep range minimum. The third set, you should be struggling to get to 20. And start out with 5. Start out with 2. It don't matter where you start. Start out with 5 pounds. I know guys that started out with Clorox bottles. The big white Clorox gallon bottles of Clorox. They weigh about 4 pounds. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. And I'm going to show you guys just some, in another video, not this one, but I'm going to show y'all just some basic body weight exercises that you can do when you go walking. And I do these all the time. I find the pipe rail over a drainage ditch in your neighborhood or along the roadway. You can stop and get an entire exercise routine done just using your body weight and leverage. Okay, we got shoulders done. Let me stretch these out. One thing I want y'all to do is try to follow along this routine. Do what you can. Stop it, maybe watch the movement, stop it, and try to do it yourself. And then do it again. Okay, here we go. We're going back. We're going to go to bicep. Now on bicep, I do a movement. It's called 21s. It's a very simple thing. It's a movement where you just take the weight. You do a normal bicep curl, standing dumbbell bicep curl. You bring the weight halfway up and down, halfway up and down. And you do that for a count of 7 reps. Then when you finish that, no rest, you bring it up halfway and go 1, 2 to 7. And then you do, for another 7, you go full range of motion. And you suspinate. Remember, we must suspinate that wrist. Rotate as you go up and down. It's so important to engage all the muscles of the bicep. Okay, here we go. These are called 21s. All right, we're going to go halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we'll go halfway up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going full range. 1, 2, stage strict form. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I do a negative here at the top. I'll try to sit here and flex and hold. Wow, to exhaustion. That's one set. Do that for 3 sets with maybe a 30-second to 1 minute rest in between. It will kick your ass and you'll get a great pump. You'll get a great pump. Okay, now moving on. Now we do tricep. Tricep is I love tricep work. My triceps are pretty big, so I don't do a lot of tricep heavy weight. I do lightweight, high rep. I go to 25 pounds on my power blocks. These power blocks are so cool because you can just take out a little spacer and go all the way to 50 pounds. Just awesome. I don't know if y'all can see those. See this right here? You have this little thing right here. You pull that out, you put it down on the bottom here. That's 50 pounds. You can go from 50 all the way back to 10 pounds. Add here at the top, 10 pounds, or just this piece right here, that's 5 pounds. This next one's 10. I do my triceps at 25 pounds. Yeah, 25 pounds, okay. All right, just wanted to show y'all. If y'all can, these power blocks are space saving. Instead of having a whole rack of 5 to 50 pound dumbbells that'll take up half a wall, they're all set in a nice little block. Takes up about a 2x2 section of your shop, of your man cave or your dog house. The dog house. Oh! Anyway, okay, triceps, here we go. I normally don't take this much time in between sets, in between movements, but I'm trying to, show you guys what I do. Okay, when I do triceps, I sit on the end of my bench. Don't want to put undue strain on my back. And I'm going to do dumbbell tricep extensions. I do a lot of reps with this. Man, on my first set, I'll probably do 30 to 40 really. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, one more, 30. Ah, that's fun. Woo, that's fun. That's it. Pretty good pump. Now on these, I'll show you over here. I do my finisher with that spring, with the spring deal. I use this out here. I put it in the handle of this spring-loaded thing. I turn it around, and I'll just finish with kind of some ISO type extensions. Now I got too much tension, especially for, I just exhausted myself. All right, there we go. I'm using 2 springs now. Okay, this is the finisher. This is kind of an isometric. You hold that out there as long as you can. Let it back. Hold it out there. And then stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Yeah. Woo! Okay. Now, 2 sets of that too, and that finisher with the ISO with the spring tension. Another way to do spring tension, not even spring tension. Another way to do that when you finish, to get an isometric, is to come over to a wall and just stand there and push back against the wall for a hold of 20 seconds or so. Okay, there we go, man. That's bicep, tricep. That took me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna show you what I do for abs. This is called I called it an alternating bicycle. Alternating bicycles right here. These are really good. You got to do them strict, and you have to remember to flex down in your abs when you do these. I try to do 40 to 50 of these for 3 sets. Okay, here we go. Important that I always set up a little bit so it don't hurt my back. Clasp your hands behind your head, and you do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 6, 30, 2, 34. Oh, those are tough. Those are 3 sets of those, and I have a couple different ab exercises. I've been experimenting with some planks that I've seen that are really good. I'm not sure I'm in shape enough to do those, but I may start showing you a few of those. I've got to be able to get 10 reps of those before they're even worth a damn, before you even think about doing them, because abdominal work takes high rep, really. It's not about bulking up your abs, it's about getting them strong. It's about defining the musculature in there. It's not about bulking up like your bicep, tricep, chest is, and your legs. So, okay. Now that's abdominals. Now, a lot of guys kind of neglect their forearms. And being a tradesman, being a guy that's worked with my hands my whole life, you got to have your hands strong. You got to have your forearms strong. Forearms have got to be strong. So this is an exercise that I got from the old comic book, the old Atlas. If any of you guys remember that, the old Atlas weight training program from the 60s. You send off out of a comic book, and they send you these little mini black and white little books, and it has exercise routines in them. This was an exercise that was in there, and it's highly effective. I've been using it a long time. It works your grip, and here it is. Very simple, very basic. It's a rope, 10-pound weight, and a piece of PVC. They make these, you can buy these, but shoot, I ain't gonna mess with that. This didn't cost me anything. Okay, the first thing you do is, the main thing with this is you try to keep this straight. Keep it horizontal. Don't allow yourself to shift because that takes the strain off your muscles when you're trying to work the muscle. So let's go down. You go down, and a lot of guys will hold their arms out like this. Don't do that. All that does is work your shoulders. You're trying to isolate your forearms. Okay, now, hear that? I touched at the bottom. Now I'm going to come up. This works your grip. I've had carpal tunnel on both hands, so my grip is for shit. It's about 70% of what I used to have, so I need to really work it. And they say that just cutting those tendons and the connective tissues in there and doing something with those nerves really diminishes your grip, and I can tell. Okay, I already feel that. Okay, that's just one set. Imagine doing 3 of these. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. I'm moving this thing. Try to keep it still and horizontal as possible. And going down, you do it slow and controlled. Don't let it slip through your hands. It is tough. I'm going to do one more just so I don't have to. I'm going to do it quickly so I can roll this thing back up. When you get through with this, you know you've done something. Especially if you're not used to doing this. Oh my gosh. That exercise works the bronchoradialis, which is this muscle. It works the belly of your forearm, the extensors and flexors in the top here. And if you haven't done this, get ready, because you will be sore, man. You won't be able to pick anything up for 2 or 3 days, but it's good. It's good. That's a good thing. Keep doing it, and you'll get more strength in your hands and your forearms, and you'll love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite exercises. So now we got everything done. Let's see. I hadn't done legs yet. I like to finish my forearms with this right here. Got an easy bar here. Just an easy curl. This is a reverse easy curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now when you finish, you go down here at the bottom and just do wrist curls. Feel that? The meat of your forearm working. 8, 9, 10. That's all I can do with those. Okay, we're in 28 minutes. I'm just about done. We got a 30-minute workout. Actually, it's longer than that. There's 30 minutes in this section. I went for my walk, and I did, I run through my first 2 sets really quickly, and I've slowed this down so you guys can see what I do. Now for legs. Legs is kind of for me, it's difficult because I have bad knees, but I have figured out that I can do what we call a walking lunge, a stationary lunge, really, and then I do some squats, just body weight squats, and that's just 2 tolerance. And what a lot of guys do with me, I have to move my feet to a pigeon-toed position so it doesn't hurt when I go down, and then I will move my feet in various angles, in like this, and I'll gradually shift them out to where I can find that comfortable spot where they don't hurt. So I'm going to start that now in pigeon-toed. Hold my hands out, get myself in a good position here, and then we're just going to squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your weight over your quadriceps. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. When you get to where you can't do anymore, do some half squats to make it burn. Feel that burn in your quads. And finish with doing some quick short ones. Woo! Okay. Do 3 sets of those, buddy. It will kill you. I gotta get my phone. Hold on. Okay. I get so many damn robo calls here. It's unbelievable. This phone number in the shop is in the doghouse is unpublished. I don't know how I get these things. I guess it don't matter. Not anymore. Whew. Okay. I don't really do a lot of calf work. Calf work comes when I walk. I kind of do some jogging. I do some stretching on my calves. My calves are, they're fine. I don't do it. You can do some. Just some get up on your toes and down. Get a box. Do it on the edge of a step, and get down and feel the flex, and bring them up and down, and flex at the bottom for your calf muscles. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's what I do. Try to follow this. Do what you can. Start from where you're at, guys. We got to work out. We got to exercise. So important. And I think I told you guys, I started in November, sold my business, didn't know what I was going to do. Man, I'd been building my business and just let my body deteriorate. And whenever I sold it, I said, that's it. I'm not doing that. I got to get back in shape. I've lost over 50 pounds now since November. I was 278 about. I'm in my I've almost hit the 2 teens again. I gained a little bit when I was out of town with a family emergency, about 3 weeks in and out of town. Then I got sick for that. So I've gained about 4 pounds. I'm back down to almost into the 200 teens, like 219. I bet by my next weigh-in on Monday, I'll be at 219 again. I was there right before I left, gained a little weight. I'm back in it though. I'm back in it to win it. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. Remember that, guys. All you rowdy dogs out there, I want you guys to follow this routine. See if you can do it. Let me know how you like it, if it works for you. If it don't work for you, tell me what did work for you, or what you'd like to see me add. Other exercises that you see are more important than these. I'm going to do another video about the 5 most important exercises seniors must do to maintain your health and your physical abilities. That'll be a video, coming up in 3 or 4 days. I've got to do a little more research on it, but we're going to get there. And these are some very basic exercises that I do on a by daily basis, along with my walking, along with my bike riding. And I didn't start here, guys. I started walking down to the end of my driveway and back. You have to start somewhere. Let's get started. Let's get going. Let's get motivated. I hope this motivates you. I want you to subscribe, like, comment on my page, please. And I also have a link down here in the bottom so you can join my private Facebook group where we talk about these things, where people bring in new exercises, talk about their diets and what they're doing that works for them. I want y'all to join that group, and let's have a conversation. Let's support each other in this journey of getting back to health. Also, I am in the Entre Institute for business. I'm learning online business, how to make money with affiliate marketing, and it's going really well. The training is phenomenal. The support is phenomenal. And you guys need to look at the link down below and hit that. If you're like finishing up your career and you don't think you've got enough money to retire and you want to retire more comfortably, check this thing out. I mean, I'm proud to refer these guys. I've been doing it, and I've started making good money, and I believe it's something that we can all do to help generate money. And you don't have to there's no inventory. It's all digital. Digital real estate is what it is. It's digital assets. And you build that, and you build legacy and build an income that you can count on through your retirement. So check that out. Link is in the bottom as well. And hope y'all got some value out of this today. I'm a little long-winded. I'm going to get off here. And please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you for now. God bless.